Hello students, welcome to RD Chemistry. In this video, I'll explain the synopsis and questions on hydrogen bond. What is a hydrogen bond? Hydrogen bond is force of attraction between hydrogen atom of a molecule and a highly electronegative atom of the same molecule or different molecule is known as the hydrogen bond. For example, let me take water molecule H2O. So hydrogen is attached to oxygen and in turn attached to the hydrogen, correct? Let me take the neighboring water molecule HOH, correct? Hydrogen is electropositive, correct? And oxygen is electronegative. So there is a partial positive charge and partial negative charge on water molecule. So hydrogen plus oxygen minus hydrogen plus, correct? Now due to this electronegative difference, oxygen of one water molecule can attract the hydrogen of the neighboring molecule. So the force of attraction between electronegative oxygen and hydrogen of the neighboring molecule of the within the molecule or between two molecules. So this kind of bonding is called as the hydrogen bond. Okay, hydrogen bond. And remember here, it's only a force of attraction. It's only a force of attraction. Electrons are not involved. Electrons are not involved in this bond. Okay, right? The strength of the hydrogen bond increases with increase in electronegativity of the element. Okay, so hydrogen bond is possible only for hydrogen bonded to the fluorine atom, oxygen atom, nitrogen. These are the three most electronegative element in the periodic table. Fluorine more electronegative compared to oxygen compared to nitrogen. Remember, the most electronegative element in the periodic table, fluorine. Next one is the oxygen. Next one is the nitrogen. Next one we have got chlorine, but chlorine will not form the hydrogen bond. For example, let me take HF. Okay, HF. HF can form hydrogen bonding. H2O, okay, hydrogen attached to oxygen can form hydrogen bonding. Nitrogen attached to hydrogen in the case of ammonia. These can form hydrogen bonding. Remember, hydrogen must be attached to either fluorine atom, oxygen atom or nitrogen. Chlorine is also electronegative but does not form the hydrogen bonding. For example, if I take hydrogen chloride, so there is a electronegative difference is there. Electronegative difference is there, but chlorine is not that electronegative to pull the hydrogen of the neighboring molecule. So there is nothing like hydrogen bonding, but there is a weak van der Waals force of attraction called as the van der Waals force of attraction that will exist here. Okay. There are two types of hydrogen bonding. One is called as the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Other one is known as the intra. See the difference, intra and intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Let us see first one. What is the intermolecular hydrogen bonding? Is a hydrogen bond between the two molecules. Okay, formed between the two molecules is called as the intermolecular hydrogen bond. For example, hydrogen fluoride. Let me take a neighboring hydrogen fluoride and hydrogen fluoride goes on, correct? Fluorine is more electronegative, hydrogen electropositive. So there is a electronegativity difference, correct? So what will happen now? Fluorine of one molecule attract the hydrogen of the neighboring molecule. So there exists a hydrogen bonding between the two molecules. Between the two molecules. This is known as the intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the two molecules. Molecules can be same HF, 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 or it can be like this. When HF is dissolved in water, okay, water can be written as like this, correct? So fluorine of HF can attract the what hydrogen of the water of the neighboring molecule. This is also the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, but different molecule. Either same molecule, two molecules can be same, or two molecules can be different molecules. Clear? Let us see the example. Examples for intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Remember, water, oxygen attached to hydrogen, hydrogen fluoride, ammonia, alcohol, hydrogen attached to the oxygen. Phenols. Phenol is a benzene ring attached to the OH. It is a phenol. Hydrogen attached to oxygen. Carboxylic acid. Hydrogen attached to oxygen. Amine. Hydrogen attached to the nitrogen. Remember, fluorine, nitrogen, oxygen. These must be attached to the hydrogen. Then only they can form hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bond formed within the molecule is called as the intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So there are few examples, very few examples that you have to remember. Okay, one is the salicylaldehyde, salicylic acid, and orthonitrophenol. And these structures generally studied in class 12 organic chemistry. Okay, so let me give one of these structure here. Okay, so orthonitrophenol. This is a phenol. Benzene ring attached to OH is a phenol. Orthonitro on the ortho position nitro group. Nitro group is a NO2 group. NO2 group. Okay, so we have got oxygen, double bond O oxygen. So hydrogen of the hydrogen attract the oxygen, electronegative oxygen and electropositive hydrogen. There exists a hydrogen body but within the molecule. This is existing within the molecule. That's why it is called the intramolecular hydrogen bonding. I'll give the structure of salicylaldehyde. Benzene ring attached to the CHO. This is a aldehyde group. Suppose there is a OH. This is known as the salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. Next one, salicylic acid. What is salicylic acid? Salicylic acid contains a carboxylic acid, COH. Then there is a OH, phenolic group. So this is a salicylic acid. So remember three examples: orthonitrophenol, salicylaldehyde, and salicylic acid can have intramolecular hydrogen bonding exist within the molecule itself. Clear? Question number 1. Hydrogen bond is stronger in. Okay. Here hydrogen attached to the oxygen. Here hydrogen attached to the which one? Sulfur. Hydrogen bond. See dotted lines represent hydrogen bonding. Here hydrogen attached to the fluorine atom. Here hydrogen attached to the nitrogen. You have to remember the three most electronegative elements: fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen. Fluorine is most electronegative compared to oxygen, compared to nitrogen. And fluorine is the smaller element. Okay, fluorine is the smallest element. You know that along the period, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon. Along the period, size of the element goes on decreases. Remember, and these three elements can form hydrogen bonding. Fluorine is the smallest one. If the fluorine is the smallest one, can attract the hydrogen very close to each other. Smaller the atom, closer they come. Okay. Therefore, hydrogen bond stronger and closest in compounds containing fluorine atom. So answer is option number 3. Clear? Question number 2. Intramolecular. See the word intramolecular hydrogen bonding present in. Let me draw the structure. Phenol. Benzene ring attached to the OH. Orthonitrophenol. Benzene ring attached to the OH and then there is a NO2 group. Nitro group. Para-nitrophenol. Benzene ring attached to the OH and at the para, this is para NO2 group. Then paracresol. Paracresol is a phenol derivative. Okay. So ortho, meta, para. Here there is a CH3 group. Remember, intramolecular hydrogen bond is generally possible when the groups are ortho to each other. And you know that this is one of the example. Orthonitrophenol is the example for intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Remember, groups should be ortho to each other. This will form intermolecular. OH form intermolecular. Here also intermolecular. Here also intermolecular. With which molecule? One more phenol. One more orthonitrophenol. One more paranitrophenol. But in case of orthonitrophenol, single molecule is enough within the molecule itself. So answer is option number 2. Clear? Question number 3. The hydrogen bond is the shortest state. It follows electronegativity. Fluorine most electronegative compared to oxygen, compared to nitrogen. When there is a most electronegative element, what will happen? It will attract the atoms closer. When atoms attracted closer to each other, what will happen? Bond becomes shorter. So answer is option number 3. Right? Question number 4. Question number 4. The strongest hydrogen bonding is shown by water H2O, ammonia NH3, hydrogen fluoride HF, and hydrogen sulfide H2S. Remember, hydrogen must be attached to either fluorine atom, oxygen atom, or nitrogen atom. Hydrogen sulfide cannot form hydrogen bonding, therefore it is a gas. Okay, it exists as a gas. There is no hydrogen bonding. Water molecule can exist as H2S hydrogen sulfide, H2O water. In case of water molecule, hydrogen bond exists and it is exists as a liquid because of the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. H2S is a gas because there is no intermolecular hydrogen bonding. The molecules move randomly, though they are away from each other. That's why it exists as a gas. Now, here strongest bond possible when there is a most electronegative element. Which one is that? Fluorine should be there. So answer is option number 3. Clear? Like the video, share the video and subscribe and support me. Thank you for watching.